Choi. This is basically where I trade my own Reg T account, and I use LVX to show you guys how I trade. So let's actually go to today. So basically, it looks like I'm pretty flat today. Nothing much going on. I wanted to cover a couple of stocks with you. One is AZN. So even though basically Pfizer rejected AZN, AZN hasn't really gone down too much. Let me show you my risk chart. So this is my risk chart right now. Basically, what I'm counting on is that AstraZeneca will be here, and maybe something else could happen. So, like, to me, I'm not really thinking any of this is going to come into play. I wouldn't mind selling some upside to do this, take care of the downside. I am working on more straddles, so I'm trying to do more like this. I think I'm actually going to put it up. Something like that, and then maybe sell some more of the upside. Maybe I can sell 2 of these to buy 2 more of these or something, right? So that's kind of gets me more flat. I'm only really thinking it's going to go down to like maybe here, so I'm risking about $800 kind of. In my mind, obviously, and then I'm willing to give up this upside. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. If nothing happens, basically I should make, maybe $500 or so. If it goes up, I'll make a little bit more. But I think kind of it's in maintenance mode right now. So I'm just kind of not worried about putting on too much more position, so I'm just kind of leaving it as is, but I wouldn't mind selling some more premium and kind of hedging the upside, take away some of the upside to hedge some of the downside. So let me actually now go to Hillshire, because I think that's more important for me, at least. So basically, nothing happened really, except for the fact that Hillshire is going to pursue their bid with Pinnacle. But it takes a little time, like I told you guys, and I was basically selling these against these because I wanted to own some puts, so I'm going to finance it by selling some front month puts, and then I have this call spread on. Essentially, I'm just kind of waiting for this to expire. So hopefully, so this is my risk chart now. I think they have a 17-cent dividend. If you're inclined, you can just buy stock today. For tomorrow, and basically, you can sell it out tomorrow, and I don't think Hillshire will go down 17 cents. So that's just my personal view. So if you wanted to make 17 cents, you can buy as long as there's not any more new risk. So yeah, if they had some news, then it wouldn't be too good. So my whole premise on this is, see how I'm going to make around 1900 if the stock stays here, and I'm going to lose about 2,000 if the stock goes down on the max. So my thinking is the stock trading 40.31 by June expiration versus stock trading 45 by June expiration. I think it's 3-to-1. So I believe there's a 75% chance it'll be here, 25% chance it'll be here. And the fact that the amount I'll be making and losing is almost the same, makes this a pretty good bet for me. So that's why I put it on, and I'm just gonna hold it. I was thinking of ways to maybe sell some more, but you know, right now there isn't any good that helped me. That's gonna help my risk profile. So anything I sell more here, even though these are pretty high, it really lowers these down to like the 5,000 range, right? So let's say I want to sell like 10 of these, I'll only make about, you know, $850 more, right? But now my downside is way greater. So just essentially, I haven't found a combo that's gonna make it really good for me. You know, maybe I can do maybe 5 of these and 5 of these, and I'll increase it to 2,600. But then I have all these other downsides. So I was kind of messing around with the sim this morning, but nothing here really is speaking out to me. All right, so let's go to MRVL. So essentially, I own these options for nothing. So it's zero. I did contemplate maybe selling them for like a nickel. So basically, if I sold 40, I would make 200. I invested, what, 7 times 80, so 560 bucks. So I would still make a pretty decent return, almost 40%, maybe like 37% return on this trade in a few days. But I don't know. I still don't want to sell it, I guess. And the reason I didn't want to sell it wasn't anything except for when I look at it technically. Yeah, I thought maybe I want to give it some time to maybe get this little pop here above 16, but that might not happen since I only have 2 days left. So that's kind of why I'm kind of still debating. But you know, 200 bucks versus just letting it go. You know, we'll see. Symantec. SYMC. So I talked to you guys about this a little bit before. So I did the spread, same thing as kind of like MRVL. Essentially, I bought these June 20 puts for 14 cents, and now they're worth about 7. If you look at my risk graph, it's same as a put. So even though I'm long calls and I'm short 1,500 puts, essentially that's synthetically exactly the same thing as owning the puts. So since it's only a nickel, I figure I'll just keep it. And you know, when I look at the chart, it looks like maybe it might have this little downturn. So I might get lucky and have this fall within the next like 3 weeks. And I think for that reason, I'm just going to keep it. Okay, and next thing is Tesla. So Tesla basically, I have that time spread, but it's staggered. So I sold the Junes, owned the SEPs, and I did it for like a $2 credit, so $1 credit each for each spread on the average. And looks like I'm losing a little on this trade so far. But like I told you guys yesterday, I'm not really that concerned. As long as it stays around here, time is on my side, right? So basically what I would do is I would just keep rolling. Right, so once June expires, which these are, I'll just roll into the Julys. And if you look at the July, see how this fair value is 23? If you look at Julys, it's actually 25.60. So I can actually sell this for more. And and if you look at what I'm long these. So essentially, I would have sold it for even $2 more, right, than originally, because the spread is now 4. So I can just keep doing that until basically it works out. So as long as like the stock is staying here, it's pretty good. Let me look at Facebook. So today I sold these for 136, which now I'm kind of regretting of doing, but you know, it is what it is. I wanted to hedge it, but at enough price so I could start paying for these. So if you guys know, I bought these for around 360 on the original spread. So I already, even though this is worth 520 right now, I only paid 360 essentially. And if these things decay away, that means I would have only paid $2, right? Because it's 360 and this is 170. But 360, actually I sold it for 133, so I guess it's 230. And I'll just keep selling until, you know, June, July, August. Basically, I would have owned this for free. And this is the same exact concept as Tesla, where if it stays around here, I'm doing good, right? So if you look at it, basically, as long as it just stays around here, I'm doing okay. I lose when it goes down, obviously, because I own the back month calls, and I own more of them than I'm short. But essentially, if Facebook is above 62, I'll do all right from this point on. So that's about it. I didn't have too much else. It's a pretty quiet day. It does look like that I might get pretty busy here, so I might not be able to do a video blog every day, but I'll try to do as many as I can, kind of like keep you guys informed on what's going on. But essentially, yeah, I'm probably for the next couple of months I might get a little busy, and I might not do as many. And but I hope you guys enjoyed John's video blog, and I think I'm gonna try to ask him to do maybe more. But other than that, I hope your trading goes well, and talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care.